It's night night for you sleepy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. And I did that higher note so you guys can hear what the 87 can actually take. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my home studio. I'm Archie Beatz and I'm here to help. And today, prepare yourself for an epic battle. For a couple of years now, I've been on YouTube trying my best to help you guys out there, picking the best mic for you, for your vocals, your application, whatever you're going to use it for, and also you understanding what microphones do, the difference between a condenser mic, the difference between a dynamic microphone. And hey, there's a lot of information to take in. The first step to always picking the perfect microphone is research. Learn what people use it for and learn the specs of it, the frequency response, the max SPL, different things like that, so you can know exactly what you're getting. I've seen several amazing videos on YouTube where someone takes a microphone that's inexpensive and a microphone that's expensive and just test them out. But I've also noticed that there isn't too much representation of R&B and hip hop style vocals with those videos. The videos are absolutely great. They're very informative. And don't get me wrong, the videos are incredible. You can learn a lot from the videos. So I just wanted to make sure that I was actually servicing and catering to an audience that is not really catered to online. But before we get started, if you guys are interested in anything that you've seen in my home studio or here at our studio Raenio Music, be sure to click below because I am an Amazon influencer and I have everything listed on there that can possibly help you on your creative journey. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss another video. Since I record a lot of hip hop and R&B vocals, I produce and compose a lot of hip hop and R&B music, and I also vocal produce, and I am an artist myself. I'm a singer myself. So who better else to do these videos but your boy? And I actually own the microphones all the way from $22 microphone like this microphone, the Neewer NW-800, all the way up to my $3,500 Neumann U87, which I use for everything. I use this microphone every day for Foley, ADR, recording R&B vocals, hip hop vocals, rock vocals, whatever, voiceovers, whatever. I use this microphone for everything. It's my old faithful. I've had it for 3 years now. So I basically use it a lot, have a lot of experience with it. This video is going to be broken up into 3 parts. First, we're going to see what's in the box and what comes in the box of each one of these microphones. And secondly, we're going to go over the key elements that both of these microphones possess that you may find useful. And third, we're going to do a test. That's going to be a vocal and a singing test. So guys, without further ado, let's get to the battle. Let's talk about what comes in the box. First, my U87. I've had it for about 3 years now. And the first thing I saw when I opened up the box was the actual manual, which has frequency response and the accessories that it comes with and the extra accessories that you can get, and an XLR cable, the Neumann XLR cable. These are really expensive, so be very careful with them. I think the cable is like $300 by itself. And the shock mount is nice and nickel-like. So 3 boxes actually comes in this. This right here is the windscreen. There's a lot of broadcasters use the windscreen right here. Sit that to the side. And this box right here actually holds the wonderful microphone and the wood box. My beautiful baby that comes in a wood box. My Neumann U87, it never gets old. Any expensive microphone you have is good practice to put it away whenever you finish recording. Put it back in its box, man. Take it off the stand so nobody kick it over and damage it or anything like that. But yeah, it feels the same every time I open it up since the first day I bought her while she was brand new. And now the Neewer NW-800. And the box, as you can see, is extremely small, a lot smaller than the 87. And look at the goodies inside. Manual, of course, and the microphone XLR cable, which is an XLR an 1/8 inch. I'm not going to use this at all. I promise I'm not. I'm going to use the standard XLR to XLR cable. And the windscreen, which is all bent up. It feels really thin and cheap already. And the shock mount comes in this, which is, it actually feels okay for 20 bucks. And the actual microphone itself, the amazing Neewer NW-800. It feels light. Doesn't feel like my 87, but it's pretty cool. And now the 4 key elements that I always highlight when I'm talking about a microphone. First, the application. This microphone is really great for voiceover, any type of talking vocals, broadcast vocals, singing, instruments, string instruments, anything, guys. This microphone is pretty much super versatile. And next, the polar pattern. The Neumann U87 AI is a multiple pattern microphone, cardioid, Omni, and figure 8. Cardioid is shaped like a heart. Omni is all the way around the microphone and picks up in all directions. And figure 8, it picks up at the front of the diaphragm and at the back of the diaphragm and a little to the side. And the frequency response for the 87 is 20 hertz all the way up to 20k hertz. And the max SPL on the 87 is 117 with cardioid and 125 decibels with a 10 dB pad. Now let's talk about this little rascal right here. It's considered super cardioid, but we're just gonna say cardioid. Picks up at the front and a little bit on the side and virtually none at the back. The application for it is basically vocals or pretty much whatever you can find use for it. And according to them, the max SPL level is beating the 87, which is 132 dBs as in decibels, but we're gonna see about that. And the frequency response is 20 hertz to 16 kilohertz. Most people hear between 16K and 18K, so we're gonna give it a chance. Before we start the test, we're gonna stand about 6 to 8 inches from the microphone to make sure that we get in that proper level. And we're gonna also use a metal pop filter made from Sterling Audio at the front of the microphone to block out those plosives as well. So let's get right to it.
Before we get started, the purpose of this video is to actually demonstrate what each one of these microphones are capable of. That includes the actual tone, the characteristics, and the natural leveling before any processing. And then we will proceed to doing processing to demonstrate how the microphones sound in a professional environment. And basically what I mean by that is the processing of EQing, compression, and tuning. And since I'm already using my indoor podcast voice, I'm basically talking with these vocals through my Neumann U87 AI, going into the 1073 aboard the Apollo, the Unison technology, into the Apollo, and we're recording this in Pro Tools. And also, I want to disclose with you guys, any vocals that you hear in this video, whether it's on the camera or it's in the room on the microphones, I have London 12s with bass traps in the corner and also a Prime Acoustic Stratus Cloud.
So basically, before we get started, as I stated, we have a metal pop filter here made from Sterling Audio, and we're going to be using the Neumann U87 XLR cable that actually came with the microphone on both of the microphones to have a quality connection. And we're going to go out of the microphone into my Apollo 8 quad, and then we're going to toggle between just the actual interface and the Unison Pre, the 1073, while we're singing the vocals. Let's start with the talking test.
So this is the U87, the Neumann U87 AI. So this is the Neumann U87 AI, and this we're hitting about -12, no preamp. This is how the microphone sounds straight out of the microphone with everything that comes with it. And this is the Neewer 800, no preamp. This is just a talk test, And I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I am hearing now. It sounds kind of muddy and a little tinny. And, you know, in all fairness, I do have on the Focal Listen Pros, which gives me more frequency response and more dynamic range than your typical headphones. And I actually instantly hear the difference. But the Neewer NW-800, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. This is insane. It's not a bad microphone for 20 bucks. I wish I would have had this when I started off. But it does have like a radio kind of thing about it, like the classic radio. So basically, this is the 87. We did the talking, but let's go ahead. This song right here is called Speed It Up. It's an unreleased record of mine. And as you guys can see, we are standing about 6 to 8 inches from the microphone. This is the perfect position for me. And this is how the verse go. Baby, you know that you poppin' though. I wanna watch it like an episode. Yeah, you win in first place, ain't no. It's night for you sleepy. Yeah. Whoa. And I did that higher note so you guys can hear what the 87 can actually take. Now let's go over to the NW-800. Maybe you know that you poppin' though. I wanna watch it like an episode. Yeah, you win in first place, ain't no. It's night for you sleepy. Yeah. Whoa.
So is the 87 really worth it? Especially when you have something that sounds like this? Comment your thoughts below.
I don't want to be so biased since I love my 87 and I had it for so long, and it's such a great quality microphone. So y'all tell me your thoughts. Now that we finished this up, guys, you can see the NW-800 actually held its own. Like, this is crazy what's going on here. And what we're going to do now is we're going to hear the vocals processed with the way I process them. We got auto-tune, and we got the LA2A as a compressor, and we got the 1073 just for a rough EQ. And let's hear how it sounds with some reverb on it as well.
Yeah. U87. Yeah. Baby, you know that you poppin' though. Yeah. I wanna watch it like an episode. You win in first place, they know. It's night-night for you sleeping. You must be an acrobat. Yeah. How you just jump on that? Yeah. Your body moving like I never seen. I'm about to wipe you up, not me. I'm your Black Panther, you're my queen. Lights, camera, action, movie scene. Yeah. Continue to do the things we do. Why don't we continue to do the things we do?
And as you guys can hear, the NW-800 is actually okay. The 87 is actually my favorite mic of all times, and I know you guys can hear why. This microphone is just absolutely incredible. The 2020 frequency response, the SPL, all of that is just, it plays into this mic and the characteristics of it. It's hot just like you need it. This is my baby. But if you have 20 bucks and that's the only thing you have, then why not spend the $20 to get a decent microphone to record vocals? I do think that the NW-800 has a little distortion right at the top range, but hey, we can get away with that with the proper EQing and the proper techniques of standing back when you hit a certain max SPL, and you guys hear how the voice kind of went away. And that's because it's singing technique. When you hit higher notes or you hit louder notes, tilt back just a little bit, not so much to where it sounds odd in the recording, but you want to make sure that you are right at that right position to where you can feel the note and at the same time have dimensions of dynamics. Dimensions of dynamics is so important in your recording process. That's my little thing.
So here's my honest opinion, guys. The NW-800 is not a bad microphone to have in your studio, but it did not stand up against my 87. And the reason why is I noticed that on the hip hop kind of R&B style records, there's a certain type of warmth, a certain type of detail that's needed in the top end and the low end of those records. It's not a bad microphone with that being said, but I found myself trying to push up low end to get it to match the 87 on my preferred sound, which I mixed many records, but it just didn't stand up against it. The 87 is still king, but this is someone that can actually sit in the king's court. The NW-800 is a decent microphone, and that's my take on it. If you can invest in a great microphone, please do. You guys know I have plenty of microphone videos where I just talk microphone. I'm notorious for it on YouTube, so I hope you guys really learned something from this video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel and watching my videos. I really do appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And which one did you guys like? Honestly, which one did you guys like? Don't worry about what I'm saying. I prefer the Neumann U87 because it's just amazing. And the Neewer has its issues, so the Neewer is okay, but that's my opinion. Some of you guys may actually like the sound. But yeah, be sure to subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Archie Beatz, and y'all share my videos, share the love, and let me know if you guys like testing videos on microphones. I have plenty of microphones. Let me know if you guys want me to test anything else out against this microphone, against the Neumann U87. Hey, I really do appreciate you guys. This is your boy Archie Beatz, and I'm signing off.